Hi everybody, and thanks for coming back. If you haven't been to this YouTube channel before, welcome. This is Two Boxes, and we are a photography company, but more importantly, we look after people looking beautiful, and it's about sort of image, whether you're on camera or off camera. And at Two Boxes, we basically look after every aspect of your shoot. Or your everyday life. So I do beauty, I do nails and HD brows, and I'm a photographer. But today I want to talk to you about something that keeps coming up whenever I speak to a new model or a new client and they come in and they're sort of sitting in their chair and having their makeover, and especially when they're having their nails done. I start talking to them about what should and shouldn't happen when they go into a salon. I've been an educator and for many years, and I've been in the beauty industry, professional beauty industry, for over 22 years. And the main thing that comes up is a question about the cuticle and what the true cuticle actually is. Because probably the majority of you out there are going, yeah, I know what the cuticle is. It's that bit of skin at the bottom. It's not. That bit of skin at the bottom of your nail is actually called a proximal nail fold. It is there to stop infection getting down into the root of your nail. If it is taken away, if it's cut, if it's nipped, it will grow back, and it will grow back thicker. The cuticle is actually over the entire nail surface. And if you have a treatment done properly by somebody who's actually been trained by a good establishment and a good company, I'm not saying I'm not having to go at anyone here, but this is something that arises a lot. The cuticle is actually a layer of dead skin cells over the entire nail surface. And how the cuticle is created, basically the proximal nail fold has got a sticky seal to stop infection getting down inside the nail, and that sticky seal basically dries out. And when it dries out, it stays on the nail and it just grows up and it leaves like a residue. So if a technician uses special tools, they can take it off, remove it with what's called a cuticle blade. And it's very gently, very, very gently. No damage is caused to this, so I'm going to put some cutaways in, and I've got a client coming later on today, and I'm going to ask her if she doesn't mind me filming me just doing one nail. And you can actually see this powdery residue that comes off is actually the cuticle. The bit of the skin at the bottom is not, and it should never ever be cut, because you'll just end up causing yourself problems, and it'll grow back thicker and stronger, and you'll get in a vicious cycle of this. Now, this obviously should be done. Cuticle nippers, if they're used, they should just be used to get away like little shards of this cuticle that's attached to the nail. It should never be used to cut this bit of skin around the bottom. Going forwards, if you want to basically look after your nails and make sure you don't get really thick proximal nail folds, oiling your nails is really, really important. And it's also scientifically been proven that oil and good oils, like very finely ground oils like almond oils, will go into your natural nail because they're so finely ground, they will get inside the microscopic little holes that your nails are basically made up of. Nails are made up of basically dead cells. As they grow underneath here, this is called the matrix, all the cells pile on top of each other, compact down so much, and gradually they grow up. But within that, all the layers and layers and layers of all these cells, you'll get microscopic little holes, and they will become weak and dry. And that's why if you put your hands in water, they absorb the water and they go soft. It's because they're just dead skin. Basically, they're not living. Your nails don't breathe. But the best thing you can do is load them with oil, and what will happen over time, all of the nail bed and like all the cells in the nail, if you keep oiling them, they will absorb the oil and they'll become really healthy and shiny, and they'll become more flexible, because nails break if they're brittle, and that generally means if they've dried out. If you've got water damage on the ends, that's just basically layers peeling away. But that basically is that's my little kind of like, hopefully this has helped you. If you are going to someone who doesn't know about the proximal nail fold, share this video with them. Share it with friends, and maybe they might think to themselves, oh my god, I need to do a little like a top-up course or something, because a lot of the time these as people have been trained and they've gone down their training, it kind of digresses. and it's not very clear. The proximal nail fold and the cuticle, it's not very clear in textbooks for technicians, some of them, and some of the old ways of doing things have kind of sort of filtered through, unfortunately. So don't have your cuticles cut. It's your proximal nail fold, it's not your cuticle. Anyway, that's one little snippet of helping you look good. It's helping your hands look good. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I'm doing more and more kind of beauty, fashion, maybe a bit of lifestyle things. We're off to Fashion Week behind the scenes soon, so you might get to see that. But yeah, give it a thumbs up, follow. I'm doing all sorts of like various videos around looking good, not just if you're coming for a photo shoot. And I'll see you again next time. See you later. Bye.